2, 1. Are we on? Oh my god.
Aww.
It's actually a great little...
It's because
Yeah.
our
Have you got an earpiece? Oh, I got a
Thumbs up from in the hut.
thumbs
Oh,
up.
thumbs
Okay,
up.
rightio. Cool. Good It's not like I don't want to look like an idiot without my mic on. What? So why would they give the false thumbs up?
Yeah, our mics
Is it
aren't
like on?
Yeah, the mics are on.
Yeah, our mics are on. We're missing our floor manager today. It's his day off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're going to put it out for the speakers too, eh?
Yeah, we want to.
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to fix. But
I went over there and I'm like, what's the problem? Oh, there's no problem with the audio. Okay, well, are we
Let's
going to
go.
go on?
Okay.
Ollie.
Like, I can't see anything. The speakers
Oh,
are there.
someone's coming.
Oh, Kayla's coming.
Ah, Kayla.
Kayla,
This'll
Kayla,
bring good
Kayla,
news.
Kayla.
It's likely not, but we'll hope for the best.
Yeah,
That's
well, we'd want some audio then.
Phones was interfering with that. Is it basically streaming this one camera?
Yeah.
Wide shot. There's going to be no speakers because our audio guy, which is in our job, isn't happening. He's coming to waterproof his stuff.
Ah.
Main priority.
He needs to
So-
keep his phone with him.
Can you keep your phone?
That should be fine. I don't think it'll cause
I
any.
don't think one will.
It's fine. Today is like a.
Yep. Cool.
You can, as you can see, it's not going according to plan. So
Yeah, that's all right. So it's just stream?
Yep.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool. All right, thanks, guys.
So, does that mean the volume's off?
Yeah.
I'll give him another countdown. On? Okay. Good morning, Jamboree! Welcome, and today, look, I'll start with the weather report. You can expect some
drizzle.
light drizzle, perhaps. I'm not sure, not confirmed yet. But welcome anyway. We're still going to run the Good Morning Jamboree show. So welcome everybody. And we're joined here by two men whose service we are very grateful for, even though on today, hopefully they'll be having a nice day off. I don't think
Yeah.
they'll be, we'll need their services on this here day. But I would like to welcome to the stage our guests. And would you like to introduce yourselves and tell us a little about what you're doing here at the Jamboree for us?
So I'm Sean Greenwood. With me's
Michael Gray.
and as you can see, we're from the Rural Fire Service. So we're about provision of fire services to the Jamboree for its entirety. Anybody that's been walking around will have seen that there's plenty of black area around. So our crews did a lot of work in the 12 months leading up to the Jamboree to do a lot of hazard reduction burning so that the site was made a lot safer as a result. With the rain, you're right, we're a lot more relaxed than we may have been without it. However, that doesn't mean that we can sit back and kick our feet back and have a cup of coffee. Our concerns now are that all the troop lines are going to want to cook in the dry.
Yeah.
With that, gas cookers, barbecues, gas rings, and flame close to tents and tent walls, some of which are nylon and highly flammable. So basically the message we want to put out to the guys is to ensure that they take care while they're preparing the food, that they have extinguishers and fire blankets handy, that their water buckets are full, just leave them outside. And just do it, don't drop the ball because it's raining and think that there's no fire risk. The risk remains. We've still got to be diligent, and hopefully we're not called out to see anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something I really didn't consider, the fact that, people are going to want to be cooking out of the rain, so they might bring it in. So, there are a lot of fire risks like that. When you're attending something like the Jamboree, what are your major concerns?
So, it is getting to the troop lines, having a chat to the leaders and the scouts around not only how they can make the Jamboree visit safer, but also what they can do when they get back to their own areas, campfire safety, camping safety, being aware of fire danger ratings and the conditions that are outside before they go camping, while they're camping, and when they come back from camping.
Yeah.
If you guys would like to watch, you're welcome to join up on stage. We've got some blocks ready, so you don't have to sit out in the rain. AJ's Got Talent. That's up at the frat tent.
A2, I'm pretty sure.
Do you know where A2 is? If not, just head around through the back there and you'll see 4 white buildings. You can ask someone there and they'll tell you. Okay.
So is there any particular message you want to send out to everyone that at the Jamboree for safety or...
It is, for now, particularly in this weather, it's just be super careful
Yeah.
while you're preparing your meals, that there's separation between the sides of your shelter and your gas appliances, that your gas bottles are connected correctly, and being just particularly careful around that fire, around those cooking areas, because tents, when they catch fire, they burn very quickly,
Yeah,
very hot.
absolutely.
And as I said, if we can go the whole Jamboree without having to respond to a job, we're going to be out visiting campsites and delivering the message, but we don't want to have to go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
That's great. And you were talking as well about all the preparation, 12 months of backburning. What goes, could you explain a little about that process leading up? Because people don't really seem to comprehend. The scouts arrive here and, they think, well, this is the start. Well, it's not the start. I mean, there's so much work gone into
Yeah.
this Jamboree.
So true, there has been a lot of work done behind the scenes. And we're in this beautiful environment here in the Wallandilly local government area, but we're surrounded by a lot of bush, catchment area for our water supplies. So our volunteers have been up here for many weeks doing hazard reduction work, burning off in a controlled environment the vegetation around the camp. So that was to help protect all of the scouts that are here and the leaders while they're in camp, so that if there was a bushfire in the area and it threatened the camp, we're a lot more protected.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And there's to scouts who might be interested in the work you guys do you have any message to share with the scouts that might be interested in taking up a job similar to yours?
Yeah, well, exactly, that's how I started. I was a venturer and I had to do my community service as we do, and that was my introduction to the Rural Fire Service, and I joined the organisation from there, and now with Sean and I, we're both career firefighters in the Rural Fire Service. So by all means, join your local fire station or turn up and do your community service. If you like the environment, like the organisation, you can continue, and yeah, you never know, there is possible career options later down the track.
Absolutely. So you said before that you were a venturer. Sean, have you had any experience in the scouting community?
Yeah, so I'm currently a venture leader. All my 4 kids have come through scouting. I went through Cubs, Scouts, Venturers,
Yep.
Rovers. So, again, a lot of people in our organisation with that want to serve, it's something that attracts
Yeah.
people into the Rural Fire Service from scouting because they're similar ideals.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you guys would like to watch, you're welcome to join us up here out of the rain. No, you're a true scout, eh? So of course the Jamboree is not just about coming here and having fun. I mean, that's the main priority. It's to give the youth an experience they're never going to forget.
Yeah, absolutely.
But of course it's also a learning experience. So if you could give the scouts perhaps some information that they could take home, so when they run a standing camp of their own, they've got the know-how to make sure that their campsite is set up safely.
So it's about understanding the conditions leading up to the camp,
Yep.
checking, depending on your state, the relevant fire service website around what the fire danger conditions are, what the different warning levels mean. So a bushfire at advice means that we want people to be aware of there's a fire in a particular area. If you're going camping in the area, what the weather conditions and that fire location might mean to you. Watch and act means that we want you to take action now. And again, your pre-planning should include, if there's a fire in the area that we're camping, what are we going to do? Plan for that beforehand and stick to that plan. Don't try and second guess it after the fire started. Emergency warning means that people are in immediate danger. Follow the instructions that are given from firefighters through social media, through the relevant fire service website, and follow the directions of emergency service personnel. Again, it's about being safe and ensuring that the campfires are clear around the campfire, that they're fully extinguished before you leave the site, and again, you obey any conditions and regulation around lighting fire in the open, and be aware of what those rules are before you go out into the bush camp. So, for instance, at this site at the moment, the only fires that are allowed, and this is a scouting rule, not one of our rules, the only fires that are allowed are the gas fires for cooking. So there's no gas lighting. You know, the lighting needs to be passive electric rather than and certainly no solid fuel or campfires, while we're here to make it safe for everybody that's on site.
Thank you very much. And a big deal in scouting is the Scout Green Cord hike, which I'm sure you're very familiar with it. But for those who don't know, it's when Scouts plan and organise their own hike with only youth members, and they go out. To be caught in a bushfire, it's a very daunting experience, I would imagine.
And I'm sure there would be a panic. Because to someone who hasn't experienced it before, it would be quite frightening. How should you respond if you find yourself out on a hike, you have prepared, but there is a bushfire and you find yourself in danger?
So when you're doing the planning for the hike, have a look at, when you're looking at the topography, looking at the map, be aware of areas that can provide a place of refuge, whether that be a large open area, whether that be and certainly just again as you're pre-planning, tie in with the leaders as part of that planning around these, particularly with no leader present. These are the conditions under which, if these conditions are forecast, this is my cut-off point. This is the point at which I'm no longer going to continue. So we're either going to not go ahead with the walk at that particular time, or we're going to exit should these conditions occur. And again, it ties into what are your communications methods, PLBs, personal locating beacons, EPIRBs. If you are stuck in that environment, it is appropriate to set them off then, and then get some assistance to you as a result of what is going on around you. Long sleeve shirts, and cotton, natural fibre stuff. So long sleeve shirts, long trousers, solid boots, a hat, and again, as difficult as it sounds, the important thing is not to panic. And by following the Scouts' motto of be prepared, the more preparation you do in the lead up to your activity, the safer you're going to be.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point you made with the EPIRB too, because a lot of Scouts are told, look, these are very expensive to reset, make sure you don't play around with them, but they are there for emergencies, that's what they're there for, so make sure you set them off. And I suppose that's where it's important too to have your emergency contacts and your sheet to bring out for the helicopter. Thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for your service. Was there anything else you'd like to share with us before you leave?
I think that's it. Thanks very much for your time and the chance to come forward and deliver the message to Scouts.
Come on any morning, like if you want to reinforce any messages or...
Hopefully when the weather's improved a little and we get a bit of a bigger audience.
So feel free to come back.
No worries. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Enjoy your camp.
Cheers. No worries. Thanks, guys.
Oh, it's cold now.
Good on you. Thank you.
I'm going to knock the table over.
Enjoy your time off.
Thank you. Thank you. No worries. Take care, guys.
So is David Anna still here?
Well, we did have some other guests planned, but I'm not sure if they're here or not due to the weather conditions. So if they are, they'll make their way on out. But they're not coming? Okay, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Rightio. So we thought we'd move on and just have a bit of a discussion. I mean, obviously today's not running exactly as planned. So we're going to bring out our producer, Thumbs, who produces several shows on our
They're going to do that.
repertoire, such as the Challenge It segment and also Scout of the Century. So while the weather's not good, we may as well take some time to promote those.
What are we promoting?
Welcome, Thumbs. I thought you might like a chance to promote your segments.
Promote my shows. What shows? Challenge It. Great show.
What's Challenge It about?
What's Challenge It about? All different things. Anything that we can think of that could be a challenge to somebody. We try and get up there and get going.
Are these meant to be like a serious challenge or they're just fun?
Fun challenges.
Fun challenges?
Yeah.
So it sounds like a chance for the scouts to get off and have a go at some different fun tasks.
Yes, and be stupid in front of TV.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of fun.
Definitely.
I certainly like
Oh,
that.
And
that's fun.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about your segment, Scout of the Century? What does that entail?
That entails some big-headed talent person, some nerd, trying to ask scouts questions and testing their knowledge on scouting and having a bit of fun with some challenges too.
So not too serious as well, but a bit informative is what I get.
Yes, a little bit informative.
The host sounds like a bit of a genius to me to be able to pull that off.
I think he sounds like a lunatic.
I like the sound of it.
He's a bit of a bogan, but he's alright.
Yeah.
If you want to come up and watch the show, you can come sit up here out
Yeah,
of the rain.
out of the rain. You're welcome to join us.
Oh, okay.
He liked the rain. You should get some people out there doing some challenges on boards.
Yeah, yeah. Well, would you like to give us some insight into the production side of Jane and Scout TV?
Well, usually we're supposed to come up with ideas of what, like, how to run the show, and we post it to our script and like our talent to see what they like, and our talent then refines it, and then we've got to go out and get all the equipment for the props and what they need, and get it on stage for them before they need, like, when they need the stuff, and clear the sets and
Yeah.
Yeah,
all the
I am
behind the scenes things.
I imagine it's quite an elaborate job. How long does the overall process for preparing for one show generally take?
For me, hasn't been too hard because we've got a show that we can continue running with the story. But with Kayla, with her show, which she's got more interviews, she's got to line up interviews and get them up, get the show on time, and yeah, she's got to go out all day trying to line up interviews for all her shows so they're all running and they're going to be here and she has enough content.
Definitely.
I imagine it's certainly not an easy job, but while we have you here as well, you appear to be a bit multi-talented, Thumbs. I hear also very involved in the graphics department at Scout TV.
Yes. Yeah,
What's involved in the graphics department?
Well, at this point in time, I'm only learning one program, which is Cinema 4D, and if anybody's ever used Cinema 4D, it can be hard to come up with ideas and concepts to put up in, like, to get it going, and then you've got to put music to it, and yeah, a lot of work.
So what
a
do you
lot of
actually
time.
make?
I tried to make a couple of openers so it just speeds up the introduction of our
Yep.
shows and gives us a chance to have a breather until we get some more news stories, and just to try and make it sound more interesting.
Okay.
And like you see on normal TV where they just do the go symbol coming around with flashing lights, and
Yeah, definitely.
So it sounds like there's multiple elements to it. Number one is coming up with a creative idea. Then
Yeah.
you've got to actually make sure it can happen on the technical side of things, and also being a producer, you've got ideas of what you want it to do, what purpose it should serve for you.
you got to have some type of idea and some thought. But sometimes I also just look on YouTube for other people's and kind of take their ideas and try and make it my own.
Share, yeah. I like that, yeah.
So as all people say in the industry, steal from others.
Right. It's not stealing, it's borrowing and
not
making it
returning.
your own. Yeah.
I understand that one.
Lovely. Well, that's brilliant. Thanks for joining us, Sol.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It
For
was
the
nice to
prompt
hear a
meeting
bit
interview.
about your role here at JNF. Oh, thank you.
At least you can catch it. Bean can't.
Oh, can't it?
No, he cannot catch a tennis ball. Well,
Mentioning Bean, I heard he had
Yeah.
a very interesting role last night. We'll mention
Yeah.
last night too, but we'll get back to that later.
is Bean actually here to come and join us? No?
No, Bean.
Doesn't
That's all right.
seem like it.
Well, Radio, Bean was actually involved in a very special job, from what I hear. He was able to interview the main performance,
yeah.
the main act last
and
night.
that I heard that went really well actually.
I heard they really liked
Yeah.
his rubber chicken that he brought
And
along.
his jelly bean roulette thing where they all gave each other yucky jelly beans.
Here we have it,
and
the star of the interview.
yeah.
So who was he interviewing, Rachel?
Justice Crew.
Who were Justice Crew?
A band of 6 members, and I hear that they focus on the dancing as well as the singing, and that's pretty much all I know about them. But I'm sure Bean knows a lot more considering he had to research them.
Yeah. Well, I imagine the scouts are very involved and they understand who Justice Crew are, because when I announced it yesterday that they were going to be performing, they were pretty darn excited. That's nice.
I mean, they did do a really great performance at the 2013 Jamboree. It's a shame I don't really remember it that well. Hi. Hey, our mics are working, aren't they?
Oh, that's fabulous. Yours appears to be. I don't know.
Yeah, are the mics working? Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's lovely.
Great. Feel free.
You're welcome to join us up on stage if you want. We've set some blocks aside so you don't have to end up all wet.
Cool.
Lovely.
But yeah, as I was saying, in 2013, Justice Crew, I don't remember the performance exactly, but they did a pretty great job.
So a big thank you for the entertainment team for organising that. There's a lot that goes in behind the scenes that people don't see,
and a lot of work.
That goes into the whole Jamboree. People don't realise the many tasks involved in putting something like this together. Even to the catering crew, which they've done a brilliant job too. So many mouths to feed. Planning it all must be a nightmare with all the numbers, people's dietary requirements.
Yeah, definitely.
And we just spoke with some firemen too who are here doing some lovely work as well. So there's just a lot that goes into it, and planning it with all the logistics must be an absolute nightmare. And then planning for days such as this, in which the rainy weather prohibits some certain activities.
However, we will still try to accommodate to everything.
Yeah, and I imagine all the bases are doing that. It might be a bit hard for some of them to run in this weather, but that certainly means doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the
absolutely.
Jamboree, because I still see a lot of scouts out here in the rain, and that's great.
And jumping through the puddles like every kid loves.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure the leaders are thinking, oh, this is horrible, it's raining, and the scouts are thinking, woohoo, it's raining. I get to jump in puddles. That's lovely.
See, kids jumping in puddles and in the mud and getting dirty, and
that's what Scouts is all about. It's
definitely.
breaking free of the constraints of overprotective parents, getting out here to try some new things, leave your comfort zone, but in a safe environment. But while we were discussing Bean and his interview with Justice Crew, there was also something else happening tonight. We had the main, at the main arena, we had the opening ceremony for Jamboree.
Yes, we did, and I think it went pretty well.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into planning an event like that, and you only see the end result, but there's a lot of preparation that goes into making sure everything runs smoothly. A lot of people had to be trained on cameras because they're not professionals, they're just scout leaders that were recruited to do this work, and so they had to take the time to learn how to do that, and so, you know, good on them for trying something new.
What did you think, Brendan?
Oh, I enjoyed it. It was very... It was good.
It was,
It was just,
My favourite part were the fireworks. I just love the fireworks. I don't know why.
Fireworks are always great. I mean, what scout doesn't love them?
Hello,
oh no.
Bean.
To show up late and then come on playing a flute, you
and
have
interrupt
some nerve,
everyone.
Bean.
I was told to come on here, so
Yes, we'll have a seat.
Come and join us. Come and join us.
So as we were saying before, Bean, you got to interview the main acts last night.
Yep, I sure did.
And how was that?
It was fantastic.
Really?
They were really wonderful people.
Yeah.
Gotta say. They were all cool with it. They were all pretty nice. I got them to play some instruments. And they ate some really disgusting tasting beans.
But I heard that was funny, was it?
Oh,
Did they enjoy it?
Yeah, they loved it.
Yeah? Cool. That actually sounds really funny. I can't wait to see the interview.
Yeah. So I understand it hasn't been released yet. There's some official channels we need to
Yeah.
go through, but that's something to look forward to certainly. What would you say was your highlight of the interview?
Oh. All the times I said,
And how many times did you say
Did you keep count?
or
I don't really, know.
Oh.
Maybe, let's say an every sentence.
Oh, yep.
Let's say 2 ums.
So, could you
And
say
then-
you were nervous?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in front of, people like that, yeah.
International celebrities. It's
yeah.
it's quite a big deal to
Oh,
do
yeah.
something like. And it's amazing that they were able to get an act like that at the
Yeah.
Jamboree. But from what I understand, it's certainly not going to be the last appearance from a celebrity.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't wait to see the rest of the night entertainment.
Yeah, that's certainly something to look forward to. And I suppose we should take this opportunity to thank Justice Crew as well for lending their time to these scouts, because I know the scouts certainly had a ball watching the opening ceremony.
Yeah, definitely.
They certainly seemed to enjoy themselves.
I know I sure did.
Yeah, and I heard you were right up the front.
I was right at the front row.
Front row seats, isn't that fantastic?
Yep.
But I didn't see you dressed up in that.
So and
Undercover.
last night at the opening ceremony, they didn't announce every single person, but apparently 43 people had a birthday last night. 43? 43 people had a birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to those 43 people.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to anyone who is having their birthday today.
Yeah, if anyone has their birthday today, feel free to join us up on stage and we'll give you some birthday celebrations.
Yeah.
And if not, make sure to share around that we are doing birthday celebrations, and if your friend has a birthday, make sure to invite them up on the Good Morning Jamboree show and we can give them the special birthday treatment.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we want you scouts up on stage with us.
Once you get involved.
In
Yeah.
fact, do we want them on stage
Actually, yeah.
right now?
Yeah,
Speaking of
guys,
which,
come up on
if you guys
stage.
would like to watch, don't stay out there in the
You
cold.
wanna-
You're welcome to join us. We've got some
We
blocks set up.
actually have a quick challenge that we could do.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Probably
Yeah.
have enough people.
Yeah, definitely. So, who do we have? Oh, we have another
nice to meet
Lachlan.
You're not really lost.
Where are you from, Lachlan?
I'm from Denman.
Denman?
Yeah.
Lovely. Hello, what's your name? Takira. Are you also from Denman? No? Okay, where are you from? Aberdeen. Lovely. And what's your name?
Dana.
Dana. Lovely, Dana. Nice to meet you. Point Evan. Okay, lovely. And would you like to participate too?
Sure.
What's your name?
I'm Aiden.
Hey, Aiden, where are you from?
Cardiff.
Cardiff.
And you have
Lovely.
actually been sitting up on stage for a while now, haven't you?
You'd
Yep.
have to be one of our most dedicated
I almost forgot he was
fans.
there.
That's lovely.
And you were the one who's friends with him.
Yep.
Radio, well, Rachel's going
Okay.
to run this challenge,
Well,
so if you'll listen
so,
up, she'll give you
um,
some instructions.
So it's more of an illusion kind of thing, but what do you see when you look at this picture?
Yeah.
Stairs?
Ooh.
Lightning.
Lightning?
There's L down the bottom. It's sideways L.
Yep. I am
Mm.
holding it the right way, right?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. So
Okay.
once I'm holding... So do you
What
know...
if we explained it now?
Yeah.
Can you see the capital letter E?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
And so if you look on our cloud here, the E's are the exact same.
Not the exact same.
Oh, not the
I've
exact
done
same,
it
but-
from a different angle.
Very
But,
similar.
They're similar.
But yeah,
so
that's
so
pretty
that's
cool.
capital E. Now, how many black dots can you see?
Oh gosh, that's really confusing.
Ooh.
Like you look and some of them are white, but then you
Yeah.
look at them again and they can be black.
It's clever, isn't it?
It's the power
Yeah.
of television.
Now these probably aren't as fun as I think they are. So what if, Bean, you do what you did on
Yes.
the interview last night and get them to make a song?
All right,
So if
all
you want
right.
to come sit down,
Well, how
And-
many members of our band have we got? 4. All right, that should
yeah,
do.
come sit down.
Sit down.
It's a bit squashy.
It's a
Lachlan,
bit-
you're gonna
it'll
join
be a
us
bit
then?
squishy, but hey. All right, so you're gonna get a farm animal each, just like Justice Crew did. We don't want to give anybody any unfair advantages, and I guess. Oh. All right, all right.
Getting close and cozy here. And I thought our catch was big.
Well then,
If we're gonna hold on, Bean. If we're going to make a boy band, they've all got to have names.
Yeah.
I know we have a girl, but
It's still gonna be a boy band.
it's still a boy band. Okay. So what do we reckon? I reckon we've got the Specs, Yellow Submarine,
Bucket hat.
Bucket Hat, and Poncho Man.
Yeah, definitely.
Lovely.
That's
Hey,
gotta be
what
it.
do-
And do you
what do
have
we
an
wanna-
instrument?
Poncho Man.
Yeah, okay, you can
Oh.
use your hands. Cool.
Okay.
What do we want to call our boy band
You can use
first?
this
No,
if you want.
you were using that.
Well, I know that,
That was in your mouth.
but that would be an honor then.
Health and safety.
Fair enough.
Use your hands. Your instruments can be your hands.
All right.
Rightio. How
Okay.
about we need a band name first, okay?
Yeah,
So talk
definitely.
among yourselves. What do you reckon would be a cool
Yeah, you
name
guys
for our
talk,
boy band?
and we'll talk and come up with a name, and we can get him to vote on the best one. Yeah?
How about
So guys, talk amongst yourselves.
Wait, you can be.
moldy socks.
The squeak boxes.
Yes!
Yeah?
Yes. Have you guys come up with a name?
The squeaker lines.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet?
How do we feel about the squeak boxes?
Yeah.
Do you like
Yeah?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Do you want to come and watch out from here?
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
No?
Come on. Get out there.
Just so you're not sitting in the... Oh, it's not really raining anymore.
That's lovely. It would be nice if the weather cleared up a bit
Yeah.
for us.
It's clearing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bean,
Right.
start the band.
All right then. So is one of you gonna take the bass line and then we'll have some we'll have
Treble?
some treble and a melody in here. So Aiden, I suppose if you're just using your hands, you may as well be the bass.
Hold on,
Set
hold
a
on.
nice
Who's-
beat.
who's
Set a
Aiden?
nice beat for us.
He's
Aiden?
Poncho Man.
Poncho Man.
Poncho Man.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Poncho Man, I'm sorry. Could you start with some sort of percussion bass? Yeah.
Wow, that's
That's
so
a good
great.
steady beat. Yeah.
Real headbanger
Cool.
music.
All right. Who wants to go next?
You can't piggy.
Oh.
Okay, we've got
Yellow Submarine.
Syncopated rhythms.
Ooh.
radio. Okay, that's sounding good, guys.
Yeah.
But no boy band is complete without some dance moves, okay?
Ooh.
Yeah, I
No,
think
you,
so.
okay. If you don't want to dance, we'll get the boys to dance.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you know,
So,
I
Come on.
if you guys stand
on,
up for
Lachlan
a
will
sec,
dance with
I'll
you.
show you some sweet ass moves, okay?
And Lachlan is really great at embarrassing himself, so don't worry, you can't be any worse than him.
Come on, I know you're
Come on,
not
Aiden. Oh,
Yeah, get up.
you're not even Aiden.
I'll take
Poncho.
the lead.
Poncho Man.
Poncho
Come on,
Man.
come on.
Poncho Man.
Poncho
Poncho
Man.
Man. Poncho Man. Poncho Man. Poncho Man. Poncho Man. Poncho Man.
Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do that.
I knew that would work sometime.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, the two Lachlan's.
I'm thinking.
No, it's not.
I'm thinking that the dance move we go for today is the sprinkler. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a boy band essential. Don't get me wrong. All right. So what I want you to do.
You can put the
is
chicken down for
Take
now.
your right hand.
Ooh, Jasmine.
Yeah. Up behind your head. Okay. Take your left hand. Turn it into a fist. Okay, and that's your sprinkler. So we're going to start at the left, radio, and now we're going to work our way across to the right. So, Ray, you've got to do it in sprinkler fashion. Watch me first. And then we go back.
Right,
Okay, your
Here
turn.
we go. We're going together, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, look, he's got the moves.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, we have got the makings of a
I
great boy
think
band.
you deserve a sticker.
Whoa.
A sticker.
No
You
boy
can
band
turn
is
anything
complete
into
without
J&N
a
sauce
sticker.
now, I'm pretty sure.
Rightio.
No, not
so,
that one.
If
Never mind.
you take your chicken, you might be able to hold it behind your head and keep that beat
Oh,
going
yeah, keep the beat while they. Yeah,
So-
right.
while you sprinkle.
So now, have a go with the chicken and then we'll get the music back in, yeah?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Fantastic.
It's a bit hard to coordinate, but it works. So well done for trying as well.
Lovely. Okay, does anyone else want to try a dance move?
Girls can.
Okay.
How about you both do it together? Come on, up, he's come.
Cool.
Both
Yeah.
do it.
Get up and do your fantastic dance moves.
Okay. I call this one the shopping trolley.
Oh.
Another essential
This
for
is
any
a tricky
boy band.
one.
Okay.
You can do it.
Here are your two hands. You got to grab them. You're holding the handlebars, right? And so now you're shopping along with your trolley, okay? And you've seen something you like, and it's on a side shelf. So you're gonna grab it, pull it into your trolley. So grab it, pull it into your trolley. Yeah. Okay. But now we've found something on our high shelf, so we've got to go a bit higher. Woo!
What about the other side?
Oh,
Yeah.
now we're going to go down to the low shelf, okay? So you've got the 3 shelf levels, and then you can alternate between the left and the right shelf, okay?
Ooh, there we go.
So just
There
mix
we
it up
go,
a bit.
you've got it.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah, that's
Good
And
that's
occasionally
awesome.
we're going to reach the freezer section, okay? So we're going to go stop, pull the drawer open, get out our ice creams. Woo! In the trolley they go. Close the fridge, and then we'll keep shopping.
Make sure you have
Yeah.
the woo as well.
Yeah, you gotta have the word. Okay, lovely.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get our shopping trolley along with our sprinkler at the same time.
here we go.
And the rest of the band can support, okay?
Yeah, and this will have to be our last little segment of the show.
Okay, hold
So,
on.
okay.
Okay.
Dance well, guys.
So
1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. These guys
There
are
we go.
great.
These guys are all over it.
yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about.
Come on, band, support them. We need some
Come on,
music.
some music.
Oh, there's a beat. Hang on.
What's wrong with this chicken?
You've squished all the air out of it. Let it breathe.
Okay, lovely.
Good job,
Everyone
guys.
give it up to the squeak boxes. We have Specs, Poncho, the bucket hat, and yellow submarine. Thanks for joining us on stage, guys.
Guys, you did great.
Guys, grab a wristband. You've deserved it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for joining us up on stage. And I know we've had a very different episode of Good Morning Jamboree, but
We've
such
still
was
tried
the
to do
weather,
something.
and I think we were still pretty
Yeah.
entertaining.
So
But yeah,
thank you.
Make sure you have a nice day in spite of the weather, all because of it. If you like puddles, we'll see you again next time. Ta-ta.
See
Thanks,
ya.
everyone.
Bye.
Hello. I'm Bean. We're going to be interviewing some random people from the audience, and I decided to start with these couple of ladies because they were here for quite some time, dancing the whole time. So first off, what are your names?
Tamika. Jenna.
So Tamika and Jenna, you were here for quite some time. Why were you dancing with JNN of all people?
Because they're awesome.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it from the audience themselves. We must have something good about us. Anyway, so it's been pretty rainy today. What troops are you from?
What?
C539.
All right. So, and we have some more from C539 in the audience who just yelled out. I don't really want to get them up because they seem way too rowdy. But tell me, with all this rain, how's the campsite been?
A flood.
So have you been able to get back in since all of this recent rain?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. It's good to hear that you're able to at least walk around the campsite. I want to tell you how muddy really is it in the campsite? Are you one of the hardest hit?
Yes.
Yes. Wow. I really feel for you, I've got to say. But since you're such loyal JNN audience members, I guess. Would you like to play a game with us? Okay. All right. Give us a sec. You can stand up right over here. Oop. Okay. All right. So, you two, I guess, you can choose between yourselves who wants to do this, or maybe you can both do it. You both do it? Well, you're going to have to do it one. Oh, no, you'll do it together because you're such great friends. Basically, what I want you to do is hang one coat hanger. Hold a coat hanger, and I'll show you. I want you to hang each of the coat hangers on the other ones. But without it sliding off center. So they've all got to sit on the center, but they're weighted, so I'm pretty cruel. So you want to take that off because that's one that I did, and you don't want any unfair advantages. Okay. You can go ahead and start when I say 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa. That doesn't look like the middle at all. Even they can see it, and they're like at least 3 meters away. Keep going, please. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh, no. You put it on each one. So it makes a tower of coat hangers. Wow. You can do it. I believe in you. I honestly do. I mean, I wouldn't believe in myself at this point, but yeah, you seem like you can totally do it. This is meant to be done with only one person, but mate, it's the center if I want to say it's the center. What? Have we? Oh, it's off center. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I'll have to apologize again later. But, ooh, this is a bit shaky. How many have you got left? You got one, and that's not on center. Oh, you can do it. I've said before, I believe in you. I may not... You can do it. Just do it. Oh. Are you... Oh. You... I'm gonna say, like, that's okay. That's probably as close as you're gonna get without taking up another hour of our time. So... Oh, okay. We're having some assistance because they're too short.
She's too short.
Now then, it seems all right. All you've got to do is get that last coat hanger on. It's all up to you. To what? Tamiga. It's all up to you. You can do it. Yeah! See? Tamiga and what was your name? Jenna. Tamiga and Jenna. Thank you, please. You may go back down to the audience if you so desire. Oh, thank you. Would we? Oh, it seems to be pouring pretty hard now. Just some more people want to come up on stage. I suppose we can have more. Oh my God, no, please. We'll go 4. Cause like, no. You might want to, I know this is probably not the best idea for me to say, but you should probably find some cover, I don't know. I'm just trying to, yeah. Anyway, come sit down. Oh, we're gonna have to scooch all the way over. All right. What? I thought there were 4 of you.
No, is that now 3? And my imaginary friend George.
No, that guy was a 5th one. I swear there were 4. Okay, we'll have this guy up then. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So come on over so that he has enough room. Well, welcome all of you, and it's good to see you out of the rain. Not so good for everyone else in the audience, but I suppose we'll start right off. What are your names and what troop are you from?
I'm from Troop C405, and my name is Gertrude Guadalupe, GG for short. So.
Is that your real name?
Yep.
I'll believe it. Yeah, okay.
Hi, my name is Maya, and I'm from C405, and this is Emma.
No, that's Gertrude. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm Alex, and I'm from Troop C405.
And you?
I'm Batman from A219.
Okay, it's good to have you all and see that we've actually got a celebrity on here, Batman. The man himself, apparently. So, tell me, with all this rain... Wait, were you all in the same troop? No. Oh, he's all alone. I suppose Batman is a loner, isn't he? Anyway. So, was your, we'll start with these three. Was your troop very heavily hit by all this? I suppose everyone was, but was it made very muddy?
Yes, very much so.
It was a little bit sticky in the tents after that, you know, and we were, like stepping on it like...
So it was even like in everyone's tents.
I think the water might be going down the tents. That's why everything's on our beds.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to see that it's out of the water and the mud, but that is quite unfortunate. I suppose we didn't have as much here, but yeah, that's sad to hear. Now, Batman. I don't really think that's your real name, but I'm gonna call you okay, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce Wayne. How hard was your campsite hit?
Not too bad, because all the other guys before it hit, they thought to dig a trench before there was even rain. So it had gone into other people's campsite. We purposely did that.
Oh, well, at least you're looking out for yourselves and not others. That's what Batman would do, wouldn't he? But, well, you know, Well, thank you. I suppose, really, I should let some of these other people out of the rain, because I don't want to be cruel. So, you're... Yeah, I've had enough of you four. You hooligans. You ruffians.
Can we sit behind the couch?
No, well... No. Can they sit behind the couch?
Yes.
If you, aren't seen and you don't say anything, then sure, you can stay undercover.
Thank you.
Can we have... let's have another... What? Yep, yeah, okay. We'll have another 4 up. Try not to, lean on that, because it will fall. All right, come in, sit down. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be pretty wet by the end of this, honestly. With all this rain, what do you expect? So, tell me each of your names and what troop you're from.
Bob.
4605. 4605.
Thank you.
C405.
Okay, thank you. You're both from C405? Okay. And all 4 of you. Okay, well, tell me your names.
Max.
Nick. Caitlin.
All right, so Max, Nick, Caitlin, and Bob. Thank you. How hard was your troop hit by these recent weather conundrums?
The tent I'm in is pretty much flooded.
Wow. Okay. So the tent itself is underwater? Can you describe to me how much underwater your tent is?
The water is inside the tent, and we had to put our bags up on our stretchers today because it was coming in.
That doesn't sound very underwater.
The tent door doesn't shut.
What? Please do explain why not.
Oh, someone broke the zip off of it.
So, are there currently people trapped inside that tent? slowly drowning.
Yeah.
Did you leave your friends behind so that you could come and watch JNN?
Yes.
Shows just how good JNN is. Honestly, yeah, that was pretty mean of you all. I want you to go back and apologize to those people when you get back. Now, I want to know what state or country you were all from, and I suppose I'll have these people at the back just pop up for a bit, and I'll ask them as well because I didn't. Okay, this is might take a while. No, actually, one at a time. So
Victoria.
So you're all from Victoria then? That's easy. Now these three.
Victoria.
More Victorias. Where are you from, Batman?
Warrigal, Victoria. So it's...
Oh, you're all from Victoria. Oh. Who would want this many Victorians? Everyone. Anyway, I'm from New South Wales myself, so you can see why I... Yeah! Yeah, okay. That's quite enough. But I think you can probably all 8 of you go back. I'm sorry, you're going to have to go back into the rain because this stage isn't that big. Well, no, I can't fit another 4 people on this stage, so you're gonna... Can we? Okay, okay. All right. So how about you 4 move in, sit on Lachlan and Rachel's laps, if you want. Yes, sit on their laps. They won't mind at all, I swear. No. That'll block the audience's view. You have to get up now so that we can have some more people. Please. How about okay. No, you can't get underneath the table. How about you just move back behind the lounge with the other 4? How about that? That took longer than it needed. All right, another 4 people. We've already had the honored guests, so 1, 2, 3. We've already had these 2, so another one. The one in the blue and white striped shirt, because that's an amazing shirt. I want to have that shirt mailed to my address. Someone note that down. Now then, oh yeah, you come around this way. This way. And you go back that way. All right. So you sit down, and we've got another 4. This is just getting better and better. So then, tell me your name and what troop you're from.
Abby.
Riley.
Jeremy.
Molly.
Okay. And what troops are you from?
Quantum Leapers. A109.
C539.
C539.
C405.
Now, we've already had some C405. What? Yeah, that one. Yeah. So those 3 and that one are all together in a... Oh, that's right. The 4. The 4 and... 8? I got 8 from the same troop? Why? Okay. All right. So, tell me, where did you get that shirt?
I don't know.
This, how am I gonna get that shirt for myself if I can't find out where to purchase it? Oh, I don't know. Is that a store just like down the road? That's great.
No, it's in Gotham.
Oh.
It's in there. I live there.
Okay.
I live in the store.
All right. So, tell me, how hard's your troop been hit by this? What? The J has fallen down. The J has fallen down. You're not very good at this, Batman. What? You're watching NN. So how hard was your troop hit by this rain? This horrible rain?
Very hard.
Very. That's a good answer. Can you describe how muddy it is at your campsite?
Very.
Very muddy. The rain hit very hard and it was very muddy. There we go. Thank you for that. That is very informative. So, how about you then, Mr.
Riley.
Riley? Could you tell me how hard your troop was hit by this inclement weather?
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. So we're going from very to pretty, which is pretty nice. Yeah? It is very pretty nice. And you two are from the same troop. And I guess I've already asked these people. So that's wow. Can we fit more people on this stage? What else? What? Yeah, she's from your troop, so I already know. So, 4 more. Oh, really? That's a disappointment. Okay, so we're actually gonna watch a promo. Oh, I do the promo. Yes, I get to do something. Okay, so I don't know if hang on, Missy. I've got to make an announcement. So basically, if you want to keep in touch, no, not in touch, in tune. If you want to keep watching Jnntv, that's probably better. Then you can what? Oh yeah, or watch yourself right here, right now. You can download the Scout TV app. It's for. Oh yeah. Wait, have any of you got the app? Yeah, I've got it on my cassette player. Wow. Wow. These people obviously aren't really true JNN fans if they don't have the Scout TV app. If you really want to be a fan of, well, I guess it is sort of also Scout TV at the same time. But if you want to be a fan, you've got to get the app so that you can watch it. Oh, really? Only available on Android. Disclaimer! Coming to Apple soon. It just has to go through Apple and say, yeah, this is a good app. It has to go through the Apple. It's free, he says. Like, actually completely free. Yeah, that's like nothing you need to pay for. No microtransactions. Dodsy is feeding me lines. Oh, yeah. So if you can't get the app, because you have like an iPhone or something instead of Android, you can, yeah, okay. You can go onto YouTube to actually watch it there. So you can watch it whenever, you know? It's fine, it's cool. Download the app, Scout TV. But now we're gonna move on to the... I'm sorry, I can't have you on. We're running out of time. We're gonna move on to the news now. I may be back, I may not be. Probably won't be, because somebody else will take my place. Yeah, Lachlan's gonna take my place, because I'm so bad. Thank you. On to the news.
Thank you, Bean, for that overly convoluted explanation. Well, this just in, make sure you people at home are watching us. And just a reminder that you folks out on stage, that your parents are watching you at home, so, you know, don't make a shambles of yourself. Also a reminder, behind the green screen we've got the JNM video base, so if you reckon you can make a video better than ours, then head over there, shoot a video, send it to us. We'll show it at the Jamboree Awards tomorrow night. And right now, we've got a video of New South Wales arriving onto the Jamboree, so I'll catch you after that. Thank you.
How long were you on the bus for?
7
Also
hours.
a reminder, behind the green screen we've got the video base, so if you reckon you can make a video better than ours,
We've been up since like 2 in the morning.
Right now, we've got a video of New South Wales arriving at Jnntv, so I'll catch you after that.
I'm Jason from New South Wales headquarters, just directing the traffic coming in and out to make it nice and smooth for all the kids to arrive.
Oh, shout out to my mom and my dad and my sister. What are you looking forward to the most?
All the activities.
All flying foxes.
And yeah, and Jamboree.
We just arrived at Jamboree. We're all crazy excited. Yay!
Can't wait for AJ2016. Best thing ever.
76 buses from all over New South Wales in 4.5 hours. So where have you come from?
Tobago.
How long were you on the bus for?
7 hours.
Hello.
Hello. We've been up since like 2 in the morning.
I'm Jason from New South Wales headquarters, just directing the traffic coming in and out to make it nice and smooth for all the kids to arrive.
Oh, shout out to my mom and my dad and my sister. What are you looking forward to the most?
All the activities.
All flying foxes.
And yeah, and Jamboree.
We just arrived at Jamboree. We're all crazy excited. Yay!
What am I saying? You're on!
It's Rachel here, obviously, from Jnntv, or Scout TV now. And I'm with, what are your names, sorry?
Lanika.
Katie.
Bianca.
And where are you all from?
Queensland.
Queensland. I'm Victoria.
So Queensland and Victoria. How long was the trip? Okay, or yeah, okay? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what have you been looking forward to? What have you been looking forward to most about Jamboree?
The mud.
Everything. Everything, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So a general idea of all activities? Yeah. Okay, so I take it you're very cold. Just a little bit, yeah. Because it is kind of bucketing down now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, and before I forget, we do have the video base right behind us, which I think it's running every half an hour. Apparently not. Okay. But yeah, so feel free to take a trip to the video base, make your own video, and it could appear on our segment Video Awards, and you could win something. Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourselves. So, favorite color?
Blue.
Rainbow. Green.
Yeah, mine's blue as well, or purple. Purple. Yeah. And your favorite animal?
Horse.
Dog. Horse.
Horse, yeah. Do you have any pets?
2 dogs and 2 cats.
2 dogs and chickens. A horse.
Yeah, I myself have 2 turtles, a dog, and 2 guinea pigs at home. And they're probably the guinea pigs are probably terrified of the rain right now. They're outside, and yeah. But, so I'm not sure if we actually have a promo or anything coming up, but, like Bean was asking before, how are your campsites? Are they flooded, just muddy, just got puddles everywhere? Flooded? Flooded? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, well, that's all we have time for. So, yeah, thanks for coming, and we will try and keep you in the shade, in the dry area for a little bit longer.
Then James will come to you. You've got 1:40.
Minute 40.
Can we
It's a
actually
loop.
use it with this?
That's all we have time for.
Jamboree. Hey, my name's Lachlan and I'm the Chief of Talent for Jnntv Jamboree 2016. And part of my job is keeping people entertained up on stage. And you can see probably behind me, James is running his show, Shane from the Jelly Putty Hour of Scouting Challenge. Bit of a mouthful. But basically we need to keep everyone entertained on stage, bring your scouts up, and it's about involving them in the shows too.
So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, Joe. All the cameras you see out in the mini arena, they come back into this room and get streamed out of here up to YouTube.
I'm also part of the backstage crew. This is audio, and this is where all the audio comes to and goes from.
Welcome to the edit suite. This is where
Dry clothes, warm clothes.
running along with the JNN stunt base. So that's where you can check out all those cool stunts you see in the action movies. But right now, I think we have another video of about JNN.
all the raw footage comes of you guys having fun. This is where we make videos for you to see when you get back from Jamboree, and also for your parents to see while you're here.
Come on down to the stunt base. We're running 2 stunts per day. Some of the stunts include shipping you back to where you came from. How many people can we stuff in a
right
car?
now, I think we have another video.
Transporting yourself from a barrel to a box, and might be able to do some movie stunts.
All the graphics in our videos are made here by the JNN graphics department.
When you get back from Jamboree, and also for your parents to see while you're here.
Come on down to the stunt base. We're running 2 stunts per day. Some of the stunts include shipping you back to where you came from. Transporting yourself from a barrel.
G'day and welcome back to JNN Scout TV. I thought I might take this opportunity to announce that yes, the drizzly weather is continuing. So you might want to take this opportunity to visit some bases that have catered for the wet weather, such as the Crate. We also have in the mini market many brilliant stalls open. You've got the espresso to keep you nice and warm, as well as a variety of other kiosks for your leisure. I've got some guests that are going to join me on the stage, but before that, I thought I might just use this opportunity to once again promote the JNN video base. Now, the JNN video base is a chance for all of you guys to make your own film, just like we do. So they loan out cameras, and you're able to go in your patrols, make a film about scouting or the Jamboree, go back and then edit that film. So they are currently open, and that's perhaps a good opportunity to make a video today, perhaps about the wet weather. So make sure you visit the JNN video base. Also, they are not open today due to the weather, but make sure once the weather clears up a bit to visit the JNN stunt base. And that's a chance for you to make some awesome videos too, doing stuff such as sliding across the bonnet of a car. We also have a green screen there, so you can change the background behind you, and using our editing techniques, we're able to make 50 scouts pile into a toilet cubicle or into a bin. Rightio, thank you very much, and I'm going to have my guests join me on stage now. Please come across, guys. Welcome on, and how have you all been?
Good.
Good? Oh, good all around? You're not letting the weather stop you having fun? That's good. That's what I like to see from Scouts. I've been enjoying all day watching Scouts come across and jump in the muddy puddles. Anyway, would you like to introduce yourself? How about you tell me your name, your troop, your state, and your favourite colour?
I'm Liam. My troop is Troop C521. I'm from Victoria, and my favourite colour is green.
Green. That's a nice colour. That's my second favourite. Rightio, what about you?
My name is Darcy. I'm from C521, same as Liam. I come from Victoria as well, and my favourite colour is blue.
Blue. That's another good one. I'd say that's probably my third favourite colour. And what about you?
My name's Keenan. I come from C521 as well. I'm from Victoria, and my favourite colour is probably green.
Green. So we've got 2 greens and a blue. Of course, we all know that the best colour is purple. So nice try, but you got that one wrong. So welcome on. I thought to start things off, we might play a fun little game. Are you up for that? it's not anything too involved, so we don't have to go out into the rain. It's a word game. So I thought what we would do is we'd play this game, and how to play. You're all familiar with the alphabet, I assume. Yes, okay, we're all good with the alphabet. Rightio. Well, to play this game, I'm going to pass you a mic, and you need to say the name of an animal. It can be any animal as long as it is a real animal, okay? Now, once you said this name of the animal, say, for example, I might say snake. Snake starts with S and ends in E. Okay, so it ends in E, so the next person needs to say a word, another animal name that starts with E. Okay, so you might say elephant then. Elephant ends in T, so the next person would say a word that begins with T, that's an animal, okay? And you've only got 5 seconds to do it, and you can't repeat an animal's name. Do you think you understand that? Yeah. Are we ready to play? You've only got 5 seconds each person, and if not, you're eliminated, and we'll see who can win this. Rightio. Are you ready? On your marks, go.
Turtle. Elephant.
That's all right. We'll call that one a practice round. So there you go. You get the idea of it. Let's have another try, okay?
T-Rex.
That's a tough one. That was a nasty move. I guess that means you're eliminated. Let's go between the last two. I'm not sure if T-Rex actually counts as an animal. I'm going to say it does, just for some fun. Radio. Okay, let's start again, but with the remaining 2 contestants.
Echidna.
Armadillo.
Oh, nice one.
Octopus.
Snake.
Oh, nice try. And congratulations on winning. I like the armadillo one. Armadillos are my third favorite animal behind the dugong and the bellbird. Lovely. Okay, thank you both. The 3-wattle bellbird, okay, not just any bellbird. Radio, okay. So I'd like you to tell me a bit about your Jamboree experience. What has been your favorite moment in the Jamboree so far?
The opening ceremony.
Yeah, you like the opening ceremony? Well, perhaps I'll take this opportunity to give a big thank you to our entertainment team for setting that up. What was your favorite part of the opening ceremony?
Probably the Justice Crew.
Justice Crew, yeah, Justice Crew go all right, don't they? Well, it was nice to see a big name up on that stage, but from what I understand, they're not going to be the last ones. So make sure you keep tuned because the entertainment team have plenty more acts booked throughout the Jamboree. So, pardon? No, plenty. not 20. And I'll take this opportunity as well. Speaking of famous acts, we weren't able to today, but usually on the morning show we have Dave Jacobs on, and Dave Jacobs is on the entertainment team, and what he's organizing is AJ's Got Talent, and that's a chance for guys like you to get up on stage, show off your skill. Now, if you want to register for that, all you have to do is go to the frat tent and sign up, and once you do that, you do an audition privately with them. After that, if you make it to the first rounds, you're able to come up onto the mini stage. After that, if you've passed, you go onto the main stage, and that's where we had the opening ceremony. And to judge, the winners actually get a chance to meet some X Factor contestants. So there's some more big names for you. Really exciting. Okay, we don't have much time left, but just quickly from you two, what have been your favorite moments in the Jamboree?
The fireworks at the opening ceremony.
They were pretty good, weren't they? And what about you?
Yeah, I was going to say the fireworks.
Oh, double up on answers. Well, the opening ceremony seems to be the highlight so far. Hopefully, the weather becomes a bit more friendly. Okay, thank you guys for joining me on stage. It was a pleasure to meet you all. And I hope you have a fabulous Jamboree. Thanks, guys. And I believe we're going to a promo now. So I'll pass over to you, Mr. Promo Man.
That was this weekend.
Thank you, Lachlan, for that. Now, Just a reminder that behind the green screen there's the video base. If you want to get out of the rain, want to prove us wrong, show us up, you can always make a video, submit it to us, we'll show it on air. To your parents at home who are watching on the Scout TV app on Android, and soon to come to Apple, or the YouTube live stream. But right now, we have a news story. We made national news on the Today Show. Let's go to that.
Half of activities ranging from camping and abseiling to BMX bike riding right through to tightrope walking, with the adventure and the fun open to boys and girls from 11 through to 14 years of age. Holly Playford is one of the adult scouts coordinating this crowd, and she joins us now from a pretty busy Cataract Scout Park south of Sydney. They're already into the business of having fun behind you there, Holly.
Yeah, definitely. So it's all happening today. The scouts are starting to arrive and we're just getting ready for them, as you can see in the background.
It's quite a wrangling effort you've got with these girls and boys. Scouts, lots of them involved from all around the country. How many people and which other countries are involved?
We're expecting 11,000 people will come in, so that's about 8,500 of our scouts. Yeah, definitely. So 11 to 14-year-olds and 2,500 volunteer adults supporting them while they're here. So that's from places all across Australia and up to over 20 different countries, coming from places as far as the UK, the US, and then some closer countries as well, like Timor-Leste, Fiji, Indonesia.
It's great to see everyone getting together in this way, and it does happen only every 3 years, I suppose, with good reason, because there's so much to coordinate and organise. But is there a highlight, do you think, on this year's list of activities?
Oh, look, I think every kid you ask is going to have a different highlight, so there's so many different things happening in such an action-packed program. I think the core thing is that they're going to have the opportunity to meet friends from all over the world. Scouts is a truly global organisation, so with those 200 kids from different countries, we'll get the chance to meet them all. They'll make friends and then probably actually be able to go and visit them as they get older over the years, so that's great.
Lifelong friendships really are formed at these type of events as well. And in terms of the Scouts overall, how much interest is there in the movement? Because the cliche, I suppose, is that kids of the current generation would prefer to be on the inside, on their devices, not out enjoying the outdoors, and that is such a focus of the Scouts.
Yeah, look, I think you can see the people in the background are having a great time. We've had a lot of questions about technology and whether people will be able to access their phones and that kind of stuff while we're here. We've got this huge mini city that we've built. However, really what it comes down to is we're taking the kids back to basics, using the technology that we have to get them out there, out and about, and really just having a great time building their confidence and ultimately just enjoying the stuff that a lot of kids are actually just at home watching on computer screens and not really developing. So they're going to have a great time.
I reckon there'll be a few phones smuggled in, though, in some of those backpacks, but that's just me. But tell us just quickly about the movement itself, because it was very different when I was a kid. Scouts, boys did Scouts, girls did Brownies, but you've very much evolved over the years, haven't you, as an organisation?
Yeah, look, we're a hugely diverse organisation, so we'll have about 50% of the attendees here will be female, so there's still lots of people that think that Scouts is only for boys, but we have both boys and girls, and we have all different people from all different backgrounds, so that's one of the great things about Scouting. It's a truly inclusive organisation. We're consistently changing and really reflecting the times, and how we do that is we're very youth-led, so we ask our kids what they want. They develop over time, and we consistently change the program to meet their needs. So that helps us because they keep coming back and help making new friends, but really it helps them develop skills that they need for here and now, and also the future.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a wonderful week and a half, and you enjoy, have fun with all those kids. That's going to be an adventure for you too, Holly. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Great to talk to you.
Thousands of...
Hey ho, Scouts and friends, and welcome back to JNN Scout TV. And I have up here with me 3 eager Scouts who want the weather to clear up a little bit, and I'm going to introduce them. Well, I'll let them introduce themselves to you. So if you guys could give me your name, your troop, your state, and your favourite season.
My name's Hamish. I'm from C521. I'm from Victoria, and my favourite season is summer.
Oh, we've got a summer lover radio, and what about you, my friend?
Hi, my name's Toby, and the troop I'm in is C521. I'm from Victoria, and my favourite season is summer.
We've got 2 summer lovers. Winter's getting no love so far. And what about you, my friend?
Hi, I'm Hamish, and I'm from C521. I'm from Victoria, and I like winter.
Yes, we have a winter lover. I love winter too. It's a good chance to cuddle up in some blankets and read a nice book and have a hot chocolate. Plus, I think it's easier to warm up than it is to cool down. You know, you got to blast on the airco, jump in a pool, as opposed to just rugging up. But whatever the weather, I'm here to have some fun, and hopefully we can do just that. So despite the weather, I thought we might play a little game. So what I've got here is a bunch of cups, which I shall now extract from my box of fun games. And we might play a stacking game. So let's see. Here's one for you. Here is one for you. And here is one for you. I don't think we have an even amount, do we? We can fix that up, that's fine. Do you want to open that one for me? Rightio. And it looks like you've got one more cup, so I'll take that away. Now, how are you going? Okay, they seem even to me. Rightio, so you might want to spread out along the table. I'll move off for you so you've got more room. And the idea of this game is to stack them into a pyramid as fast as you can and then take them back down. I have not counted the cups, so I have no idea if they will make an even pyramid. If they don't worry about the spare ones, okay? So, are you feeling ready and confident? Yes, okay, rightio. On your marks, get set, begin. And we have an interesting competition here. Right, it seems to be winning by far, and it looks like we have a good amount of cups. They're up, but don't forget, you got to take them back down. I think. Lovely, and we have a winner. Let's see if we can get a second place getter. Nice try, and good work to you. Congratulations. So that was a nice game, despite the weather. I have no idea how heavy these cups are, but it appears they can be blown over. So I would like you to take from your pile of cups 4 cups. And if you could then open that bag of balloons and take 1 each. Okay, so you take those 4 cups and spread them out like you have. Move the rest of the cups out of the way. And the idea of this game is to blow up your balloon once I say go and knock over those cups using the wind from the balloon as quick as possible. Are you feeling confident? Yeah. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, again, very competitive, but that wasn't enough to knock it over. How interesting. It appears we're having a bit of trouble in the middle, knocking them over. Okay, we have 1 on the right. This is an interesting game. It appears we have a lot of scouts here who are full of hot air. Don't worry, so am I. We have 2 on the right. We have 1 on the left. And to no avail that time. Okay, now we're evenly matched. I love the sound, most of all. Okay, on the right, we're still winning. Oh, okay, now it's evenly matched again. And he blew it, but it wasn't enough to knock it over. Oh, and what a turnaround. On the left, we have a winner. Congratulations. Yeah, I suppose it comes with a bit of strategy. Were you guys squeezing the balloons when you did it? Or just like, there we go. It does work. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I'd like to ask as well, what do you have planned for the rest of the Jamboree? What are you most looking forward to?
I'm not sure. All the activities, really.
All the activities. So you're going to try and tackle every single one of those? Rightio. Well, if you're looking to do that, then don't forget that Jnntv has its own 2 bases. We have the stunt base to my right, and just behind that, there is also the video base. The stunt base is not open today due to the weather. However, the video base is, and it gives you a chance to make your own videos just like we do here at Jnntv. edit them up, and you'll be able to see them on the Jamboree Video Awards, which airs most nights if the weather permits. Rightio, what about you? What are you looking forward to?
I'm exploring and venturing in Sydney because I've never been there before.
Oh, really? That'll be nice for you then. I've been there, and I can say it's very nice. My favourite place is the Lint Cafe because I'm a chocoholic. So hopefully you have fun doing that. That'll be nice. And what about you, my friend?
It to stop raining.
What a nice answer. Yep, I'm looking forward to it to stop raining too. It's especially hard to run a TV station when you've got cameras that aren't fans of water. Rightio, well thanks guys. It was nice to have you up here, and if you wanted to take your leave back into the audience, thank you for joining us. Cheers.
Hello and welcome back to the Switch Room. This is where we send out our live stream. James had to go and take a break, so I'm here, I'm Questions, and this is our next video. I'll be here for the next 10 minutes while Lachlan changes the stage, so stick around for that. And just a reminder, please don't bully people.
I'm here with Troop A104 and they're being really mean to me.
Huh?
Sorry, only 4 scouts allowed on at a time.
What's that?
Very high 5.
Oh. Mine is oven.
Anyone can be in Scouts. We're currently in Subcamp A. Look how big she is. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside, and you've always got a friend in Scouts.
Welcome back. And our next video is Miner's Oven. I don't know how miners and ovens go together, but we'll see.
Media. How to make and cook on a traditional miner's oven.
Well, you've tried other styles of cooking, but here we have the Cardiff Miners Ovens. What you'll need is a 40-gallon drum, and what you'll do with that is you'll trace a 20-litre paint tin over the top using chalk. You'll then want to drill some holes around this circle and use a chisel to knock out what's left. Once you've got a hole in the side of your miner's oven, you stick the paint tin in. You want a hole at the bottom, a door-shaped hole, so you can stick in firewood and get a fire going. You want hot coals in there to cook the meat through rather than just burning the outsides. For your firewood, you'll want to get a trained professional such as myself using a tool to chop the wood. You'll want the lid off your drum so it doesn't go kabooey when the fire heats it up.
We're heating up our traditional miner oven so that we can have a baked dinner today.
And then you're ready to cook.
Tonight is an all-nighter and the theme for the dinner is formal.
To have fun and play the Xbox and eat the roast that's been cooked in the miners' ovens.
After the dinner, we're going to be sitting up all night playing Xboxes and gaming with our friends.
When's night?
Hello everybody, today I will be showing you a demonstration of the water rope chair. There's not really much to say about it other than it's a whole lot of fun. And I'm just going to show you how it's done so that you know, and so that, yeah, you can have the most fun. So first off, you're going to need to get your chair, and you want to put one arm through, and then you pull it down so that you can sit on the chair. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't do that, because that's a bit hard. You put both arms through. You put both arms and you lie like this. You get your head in, you get your belly in, and you sit like that, and you go this way. You go this way. Could you push me? No! I don't like it anymore. I don't like it. Help me. Please. What are you doing? That's how you ride the water rope chair. Get my bike. You're gonna have to lift yourself up on the rope a bit. Oh, hang on. Oh, ah.
We're playing a game called Capture the Flag.
Today we're playing the game on an island. At one end, the white team has a paddle in the middle of a circle. This is a safe area for the other team once they get there. The orange team has the same somewhere on the other end of the island. The teams first have to locate the other team's positions. Then try and steal the paddle and get back to their position without being tipped.
Got one in. Yes, he's in. Come on.
Half the team is defending their circle and the rest are
What's
out
the ploy?
attacking.
Why would I tell you we've all been here?
The island is divided in half. If an attacking team member is tipped on the enemy's part of the island, they have to go back halfway before they can come out and start again. When you reach the safety of the circle, you have 100 seconds safe time before you must leave the circle. By then, hopefully your teammates have arrived to catch the paddle, or you just have to run. You got to run fast. If you do get tipped, you got to give that paddle back and try again.
Because you are tipper.
Did you tip him? Okay, 1-0.
Is that going?
The notch is not coming undone. Why? It's too tight and there's a knot in the end.
Are you having difficulties untying your knots? Are you having difficulties untying the knots on your knots? Well, I've got the answer for you. It's a foolproof method developed by yours truly. And all you need is a pocket knife. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm sorry, I'm having difficulties pocket knifing this knot. I can't find it. Oh. Here it is, here it is. I've got it, I've got it! Yeah. See? Perfectly unknotted. That's how you do it the bean way. I'm just happy to help.
Brandy. Ooh, we're back. Yeah? Okay, so with me I have Bean and Kayla and this guy and Lachlan. And so we're about to play some games if any scouts want to join us up on stage. So first game, ring toss. That's a fun game, right? Yeah? Scouts, do you want to come play some games? Yeah? Come on. Come play some games with us. And that's what you get from a producer and talent. Brandy. Brandy, where are you?
Jonathan.
What?
Any more than a metre, and you've got to be careful not to hit any of the other scouts or the leader that might be scoring, because probably won't give you good points. Righto, try and slide, work as a team, slide it to the next team member and get it through the circle on the ground. Yay! What a cool game.
What do you do with the ice though?
Oh, that's the fun bit. You just have to go to the largest bit of ice is the one that's in play. So keep an eye out for that large bit of ice. And the other thing is, the way you're going to get hurt is if people rush out, grab the ice and start throwing it around. Because ice hurts. It hurts more than a rock, let me tell you.
Best bit at the end is putting ice down people's shirts.
I agree. And the second best thing is you get ice balls when you win. Okay, see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, we had the ice hockey, and now for the all sections promo.
Joey's is cool. Can do it, yeah, it's fun.
Joey's Scouts are 6 to 8 year olds who love to come along and have fun.
Cubs are 7.5 years of age to 10.5 years of age. Cubs are awesome! Ice sledding, it's epic.
He's going! He's going! He's off!
I'm Dylan. I used to be shy and inactive until I joined Scouts. Then I became totally and utterly insane like the rest of them.
I could sit here all day doing this. Classic.
Scouts do more than you think.
Scouts is fun. practice more than you think.
In all sections, we use eggs, whether we're painting them, eating them, cooking them, or in this case, throwing them.
For this week is egg toss. All you need for this game is egg and some stupid scouts that can throw and catch. All you have to do is throw and catch the egg. Simple. And every time you throw the egg, you take half a step back every time. Make sure you're in old clothes.
The whole idea is for both teams to work together to see how far we can get away from each other without breaking the egg.
The game can go as long as how many eggs you have.
When you finish, get your scout leaders to throw them over the scout hall and you can catch them on the other side.
And now, after eggs, we're finally heading back to the stage.
So are you guys ready to play some games? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've moved the ring toss up onto the table thanks to Lachlan's brilliant idea. Apparently he's brilliant. So that the camera can actually see it now. So we'll divide you into, we'll get a couple of people to play this one and then a couple of people to play another one. So 2 people who want to play this one? Yeah? Okay, so grab some of the rings and basically stand back with the group and throw it onto the ring toss pole. So person who gets the most on obviously wins. Keep going. That was a close miss, so good job. Yes, we have one. We have one. We still only have one and one. Okay, so what's your name?
Millie.
Millie, you obviously have won that challenge. Okay. Anybody else want to have a try? Yeah? One more person? Yep. So collect the rings. Can someone go around the other side and collect them that fell off? And again, the person who gets the most on wins. So when you're ready. So still a miss. No one's got one yet. Bean, who do you... Oh, wow, one each. Okay, so it's a tie right now. Bean, who do you think will win? Oh.
Honestly.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
And what's your name?
Naomi.
Naomi. Well done. Girl power. Okay. Anybody else want to try? Yep. Bean, could you collect the other rings, please?
Okay,
Do you want to come up? Come up out of the rain. You'll be drier. Okay, when you're ready. So, Bean, who do you think will win this one?
Honestly, it looks pretty even right now. Both of them are pretty... Oh, wait, we've got a point here. I was going to say...
That's right, we do have a point.
I was going to say they both look terrible, but now they're actually...
And it was a draw. Did anyone see that coming?
I didn't.
So, what are your names, guys?
Talia. Angus.
Well done to both of you. Okay, so what about we play another game with our squeaky toys? we're going to make a song. So you three come over here, and anyone that doesn't have a squeaky toy, use your, use a balloon or your feet or your hands. Okay, so Bean. Oh, yeah. Pass some balloons around. Don't be careful they don't fall out of the bag. And Bean, would you like to run this one?
Well, honestly, I reckon these guys look pretty competent.
Well, I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yes. It's over to me now. All right then. So we'll need some sort of bass line or percussion line going. So I reckon.
No, that's copyright.
No, is it? Is it copywritten? Just that? Oh, yeah. Can't copyright a rhythm. All right. So if we want to start off with some of these balloons, and then the farm animals. Oh, I can really see this happening. This is like a new hit single by I don't know what to call these guys. The what? The Rain Runners. No, that's quite a horrible name. But this is quite good music. Wow. All right. Stop that. That was pretty good, though, I've got to say.
How cute is the hippo? It's adorable. Okay.
Can we have the chicken on the microphone so that we can all hear? Thank you.
Obviously, we have to do the pig now.
Oh. Let's not ever use that pig sound ever again. We'll move on to the next game if you're all wanting to do that. The clipboards?
Yes, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. 2 people.
2 people. That person and that person? Yeah. Well, if you want.
Do you know how to play this game?
Oh, I know how to play this game. I don't know if I'm any good at this game.
We all know you're horrible at this game. Okay, so while Bean is getting yelled at again, what will happen is you'll each have a clipboard, and usually we play this game with a scrunched up bit of paper. But we're going to try with a balloon today. So what you'll do is you'll stand facing each other, and you'll hit the balloon to each other while walking to the other side of the stage. Or we actually hit the balloon to each other, and we'll see how long you can keep it up in the air for. We'll do that. Yeah?
Yeah, because we don't have much stage.
Yeah, we really don't. Okay, so if we could grab a balloon, and if everyone else could just kind of move to the back a bit. Run, Paul, run! Yeah. Run, Paul, run!
He's got it.
Okay, so facing each other and hitting the balloon to each other. There we go. Oh, and the wind is hating us right now.
The wind is very cruel today.
Is Lachlan still here? Yes. The boys are playing with your balloon that you threw at me. Okay, so the wind is hating us, but that can just be part of the challenge. Hit it to each other. Bean. Get a smaller balloon then. So we'll get a smaller balloon for you, and that may make it a bit easier. So Bean will just blow her up. Oh, here we go. Use this one. Bean, look. There's the balloon.
This balloon is nice and light.
They're all nice and light, Bean. That's the point of a balloon. Okay, so let's see how long we can keep it up in the air for. Okay, ready, set, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're just counting the bounces.
What?
We're meant to count how many seconds.
Oh, okay.
So let's go for about 30. 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, so the point is with a smaller balloon, it works pretty well.
Yeah.
And I just had a great idea.
What?
It requires a bigger balloon. And when you were a kid, did you ever play Don't Let the Balloon Touch the Lava?
Well, don't touch the floor. We didn't have any lava in our home.
Well, neither did we, but we said the floor was lava. Okay. And except we could touch it. But, so if everyone wants to stand up again into a nice group, don't hurt each other, don't follow the speakers, it is a slippery again. And with that red balloon that young man has just blown up, tied up for me, tied up.
That really big balloon.
Yeah, the really big balloon, that one, yep, tied up for me. We're going to play Don't Let the Balloon Touch the Floor. Woohoo! Do any of you have birthdays today? No? No one has a birthday today? Okay.
Why are you giving it to me?
Ah! Okay, what about that orange? Sorry. Okay. Well, Lachlan, you have a few balloons, so could we use one? Thank you. Bean, could you catch it?
I'm trying.
Oh, and we will be right back in a minute to play this game. Right now, it's the news.
I was just told to hold this line, just like these guys.
Hello everybody, I'm Bean. The game for this week will be Hold the Line. To play Hold the Line, you will need 2 gym balls and some carpet mats. When you are playing, you will be split into 2 teams of equal number. Each team will be halved. Half becomes the grommets, who stays behind the throwers. The grommets are also known as junior scouts. The throwers try to hit the enemy grommets with the gym balls. The throwers stand on the carpet mats, and when one of their grommets is hit, the enemy gets to choose a carpet mat to be removed. The team that runs out of mats first loses.
If you hit one of them, then you as team captain, Krusty, get to decide which one of their carpet tiles is removed. You guys, if you throw the ball at each other, you can catch the ball, but if you get thrown the ball and you drop it, they get to tell you one of your carpet tiles goes.
If played properly, Hold the Line can be a very enjoyable game for any amount of people. This has been Bean. It's been fun.
And welcome back. So we lost our first balloon that we started playing with, but Lachlan has generously made this double-sided balloon, which we're going to try the game out with. So when you're ready, 3, 2, don't let it touch the floor. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's there. And I'm being attacked by balloons. And we have a spinning motion, and it's about to go to the front of the stage.
Whoa. That's all I've got to say, just whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if you can really narrate a balloon game, but this is kind of fun and interesting to watch, don't you think?
It's very majestic. Oh, there it goes.
And Lachlan, what are your thoughts on this game?
Boring. I've got a better one. Rightio, could you guys line up into 2 straight lines of even length? And we'll move aside this ring tossing business. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to give 1 bottle to each team. The idea of this game is to toss the bottle from the cap and have it land upright on the table. So After each toss, you must retrieve the bottle and pass it to the person behind you. Let's see which team can score the most points. It has to flip, and you have to hold it by the neck. So that's like the top. Okay. So after you've thrown it, retrieve it and pass it back. You have 1 minute. On your marks, get set, go. So you need to throw the bottle from the neck, make it spin, and have it land upright. Nearly. Retrieve the bottle and pass it to the person behind you. Almost. We're getting the idea of it, sort of, I think. Rightio. I might give you guys a bit of extra time because I'm not seeing any points on the board so far. Don't forget to collect the bottle and pass it to the person behind you. It is a race to see who can get the most, which team. So far, no one's gotten it. It must be a lot harder than it looks, because a lot of us can't even get it on the table. Nearly. And that was upside down.
Okay, Lachlan, if you think it's so easy, you do it.
First try.
And he's probably going to get it, but you know. Retrieve the bottle. Okay.
And they can't even get it on the table.
Yeah.
I was going a little easy there just to stop them feeling bad. Yep. Very interesting. I like this. How about we see whichever team can get it first wins. So it's not how many. Can you get it at all? Perhaps this game might work a little better if the bottles were weighted by water, but I'm enjoying this too. It requires coordination, teamwork, and a whole lot of luck. I hope you have fun retrieving that. Okay, I'm seeing some different techniques from individuals, which is very interesting. I like that a lot of thought is going into this. So far, still no one has got the bottle standing upright. Perhaps we could make this a challenge. If you feel like you could get the bottle standing upright on one of our shows, you can come in, and if you do so, we will grant you access to your own emu. Free stuff is always a good incentive. Still no one with the bottle. I'm going to give this about 20 more seconds. Oh, that was the closest one I've seen so far. I'll give this 20 more seconds before we wrap it up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to wrap it up there. Lovely work, guys. Thanks for trying. Sadly, no one got it. It's obviously a lot harder challenge than it looks. Perhaps you can take that one to your friends at home and see if they can do any better than you lot. Rightio.
So, Kayla, do you have any games? Any other fun games that we could play? Flip Cup? Okay, we're going to play a game called Flip Cup. And Bean is going to demonstrate. Please leave the chicken alone. So, Bean, how's it going?
Well, obviously, with a name like Flip Cup, you've got to balance this cup on your hand and flip it onto one of the sides. That side is the one you want to flip it onto.
So, let's see if you can actually get it before we get the scouts to try, yeah?
It may or may not be impossible.
That was a close one, but we're losing the cups. Let's take it to the scouts.
Okay.
Who's up first? Okay, go ahead. Woo. There's a lot of clinking. Are these cups just plastic? Lachlan, are the cups plastic? Okay, that's good. News. That was probably the closest one we've seen so far. And also that one was actually a pretty close one too. Those weren't actually too bad, so nice try. Good try. Good try. Bean, how do you think it's going?
I reckon not very well. I could easily do this in one try.
Then I'd like to see you try. Again. For the 4th time.
What? Did you just get turned off?
Yes, I did. It's turned off.
Well, apparently that's it then.
Hello? Hello?
It's not on.
Oh, okay. So, we've had a few fail attempts. It's been fun though, but we're gonna have to wrap it up here, okay, guys? Because we're going back over to the switching room where we are going to be taken to the news, I think.
As you can see, it's moderate to heavy rain outside. However, at least it's not raining men. Hallelujah!
Hello, I'm intern. This is Benetti.
Hello.
He has a violin case. He does not play violin.
Yes, I do.
Shut up. I didn't ask for your opinion. This week's game of the week is sardines. And so what is sardines? Some of you may be asking.
I know.
Shut up. What sardines actually is the opposite of hide and seek. One player goes out and hide while the rest of the people go and look for them. Once one person finds the guy, they have to hide with them. If another person, they have to hide with them too. It all goes over to everyone hiding with that one person until the last guy finds him. He becomes the person to hide next round. Rule number 1. You talk, you die. Not literally, I'm just saying that if you tell anyone where the location of the hiding person is, no. Rule number 2, going in groups is stupid.
I was the first to find him, so I get to go hide now.
We wait here and we give her a couple minutes to hide.
And that is this week's Game of the Week. I'm intern, and hopefully I won't take your job.
From hiding and seeking and more hiding to getting hit by dodgeballs in dodgeball.
My name's Stoner, or at least it would be if I wasn't Stoner. Stoner isn't here, but I'm in his place, you lucky duckies. I'm Lachlan, and this is Emma.
Hi.
And today we'll be discussing a little-known game called Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
That's right. What will you need for Dodgeball, I hear you asking, Emma? Well, that's a very good question, because you need balls.
Oh, what sort of balls?
This kind of ball.
Isn't it broken?
Yeah, it still works all right. Okay, so you may need a fair few balls, and this will be dependent on how many players you're playing with. Now, these players are going to split into half, into 2 equal teams, and you'll send them to opposite sides of the hall. You want these people touching the hall so they've got contact, and they'll be equidistant from the centre. You don't want any teams getting an unfair advantage, because when the ref says go, that means that the players have to run towards the centre to grab the balls.
And then throw them at each other?
Yes.
So Lachlan, what are the rules?
Well, the rules are pretty simple. Just keep it safe, so no headshots, and watch out for the manhood. Even better, use soft balls, so if you do accidentally hit someone in the head, it's not going to hit too hard. Once you get hit, you are out. If you try to catch the ball and you drop it, you are out. Once you're out, you go to the side of the court and wait there with no friends until someone catches the ball. When someone catches the ball, well, that's good news for you because it means you can go back in. However, if you throw a ball at someone and they catch it, well, then you're in a lot of trouble. Until next time, this has been Lachlan, not Stoner,
And Emma.
with Dodgeball.
Keep dodging.
Roger Dodger.
Really?
Really. See you next time.
From dodging to catching, here's more of me.
Hello, my name is Jonathan, and this week's game is Pinecone Wars. You will need scouts, open space, and twice as many objects as there are scouts. You could use wet sponges, soft balls, or frisbees. Firstly, split your scouts into 2 teams and give them 2 items each. On go, throw your items over a set halfway line. Once you have lost your items, throw the items on the ground back at the other team. The team with the least amount of items on their side wins.
We're the winners! Just to make them nice and bright, a little harder to throw too, and just add them a little bit.
I hope you enjoy this game. See you next time.
And to you.
That's all for today. Hope you've enjoyed it.